Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm here to give another commentary about the Queen's Court drama. So if you're interested, then stay tuned. We're here for the billionth time about the Queen's Court. Most of the commentary at this point is really about Khia because Maddie is just too motherfucking classy to stoop to this cockroach possum face looking bitch level. But so much shit just keeps spilling out that it's hard to even turn away from this horrific, ugly train wreck at this point. I mean, this shit has turned into the goddamn Shanika Jenkins case. Now, Khia been cartwheeling her ass all across social media, talking shit, hurling transphobic insults to Maddie, calling her Mandy, and talking to fans in the comment section saying she fuck that no vagina having ass bitch.
And like I said, fuck that fake, no vagina having bitch. I'm here to get my coin and I'll sit my black royal ass on my paid for no installment couch and film how the fuck I want to.
Girl, I want you to get in your Ghost Hunters van and just keep on driving. Like, just drive past the Maddie estate. Just drive past the Maddie Empire and go find you a free parking space to go pull out your pallet and lay your ass down in the back of your Scooby-Doo van. Go lay your long titty ass down, girl. Maddie has put the crown back on. She's pushed on through to Australia, and you still sitting curbside with no gas at the Detroit state line. What's tea, girl? Now in this video, I don't even think I have to give much commentary because you've left enough bullshit out there for us to just slap you right across your pussy lips with all types of contradictions. And the world will really just know the true nature and presence of your character. And I think we're going to be able to weigh out fairly who's righteous in this scenario. Let's go. So first of all, the bitch is a habitual liar. We have already established that. The bitch suffers from cognitive dissonance and she's just a pathological ass liar. She just has a habit and a nature of lying. She couldn't lie to not save her own life. The bitch went on in past videos talking about how Maddie needs a whole team of people.
Just be the talent. Just sit and be pretty. When I show up, I do my own face. I wrap my hair like a queen, throw that robe on. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to work. I don't have a lot of people pulling at my hair, doing my face.
But I beg to differ.
She said it looked like sisters over there. Okay.
So Maddie is the high maintenance bitch, and here you slapping on your auntie's Sunday best wig, looking like my neck, my wig, sitting over here just smiling for the camera, getting your face beat, looking like you're starring in Memoirs of a Section 8 Beauty Queen. Then you had all this shit to talk about Maddie having all these punks in your house, but then somebody grabs the camera and starts doing a 360 of the place. And you got all these fucking welfare recipients just living it up, mixing Capri Suns and Four Locos together, having a miserable broke ass time together. And just to go back to the whole makeup thing, I thought you were Miss Queen Natural, Miss Queen Nefertaria. How much makeup was you gonna pack on, Khia? I know you trying to create flesh on top of the goddamn skeletal that you have, but goddamn, bitch, this is not a Steven Spielberg production. And this just goes back to all the gay shit and the sissies and the punks, and I'm not homophobic and blah, 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 blah. You talk homophobic, but yet you employ homosexuals. We've seen this behavior before. I wonder where. Oh, the fucking black church, where you got the gays being your minister of music and cooking the food and ushering in the people and leading the choir and playing the piano and manifesting the glory of God, but yet we'll preach a hateful sermon. We've seen this reverse psychology and this emotional and mental manipulation by other institutions, bitch. So you're not actually selling anything believable to any motherfucker who has common sense. The only motherfuckers who actually like you and agree with you are elderly women way over the age of 70 who ain't got shit to do but kiki about life and still think that this is 1962. If you feel some sort of kind of way that the gay clubs and the gay events have took you off the roster, like Impulse, who spoke openly about never hiring your unprofessional Medusa-headed ass again for any future events.
Good afternoon, everyone. As many of you all know, I serve as president of Impulse Group DC, and one of the things we pride ourselves on at Impulse Group is the ability to apologize when we get it wrong. As many of you all know, we hosted an event called The Great Debate, Condom versus PrEP, which was hosted by the ladies of the Queen's Court. And while T.S. Madison continues to be a great friend and ally to Impulse Group in the mission that we are trying to accomplish by educating people in a fun and entertaining way about HIV and other health disparities, the fact of the matter is that we've learned that Khia is no friend of ours. In the future, we're going to do a better job of making sure that we vet the talent and entertainers that we bring to our events. We're going to make sure that they are in alignment with what our belief systems are, and we're going to make sure that they have the courage and the ability to stand up against transphobia and homophobia. Khia is not one of those artists, and because of that, she's no longer welcome at any Impulse event that we're doing or anything that's associated with Impulse Group.
Or like Club Denim, who also issued statements saying that they were taking you off of the motherfucking roster and refunding you your motherfucking coin because they do not need your shitty services. Or how about all the clubs in Charlotte who had you lined up for fucking appearances, who have took you off of fucking flyers? Girl. But then you had this white queen beating you down. You was getting ready for the next caller video sponsored by Motorola Flip Phone Productions. You so stand for black women and you're so for the black community and you're so conscious and woke. Why not hire all of these beautiful certified black female makeup artists to do this work for you? But you always got a fag in your head and a fag beating your face for some reason. Why not hire these black women and support them? Support black fucking women instead of supporting these homosexuals. You want to be a gay man so bad. You want to be talented and naturally creative and naturally witty, but you a manufactured, constructed, Mattel produced bitch who isn't anything without a fag squad behind her. You a fag hag who need fags in order to give you the anointing. See, they share their light with you, and then you reflect that back to the heterosexual community as a messy ass black woman. And it's tragic. And it's just so sad that you church coon, porch hopping, house Negro ass homosexuals who entertain Khia and root for Khia. You motherfuckers are ridiculous. You really have brought shame upon yourselves and you look fucking stupid. And for the people calling into the SAG order talking about, oh, the gay community, they are a bunch of fucking bullies and they're so bullies and they wanna fire you and not hire you and bitch, that's like somebody saying to black people, oh, every time somebody wants to be racist, you motherfuckers become bullies and you stand up for yourselves and you combat it and you challenge it. How dare you be aggressive, you fucking bullies! It's a joke. So the real reason that you actually ran from the Nicki deal wasn't because you wasn't going to be paid accordingly. Because, bitch, you work for free now. When you was doing the Queen's Court, bitch, y'all only got paid by sponsors. Now you're doing the gag order and you're not getting paid for that shit and you have no sponsors for that shit. Neither is your channel monetized. So you're sitting your ass around completely broke now, bitch. You might as well should have took the coin, took the notoriety and did what Maddie said, which was use the Nicki Minaj deal to at least generate the buzz, get the show leveled, and you guys could have easily negotiated forward how the show would proceed because that's what real bosses do. And bitches like Maddie know the fucking business and know the industry, which is why she's sitting in a high place and you're sitting at a very low place because the bitch knows the game. She was able to go from being a streetwalker to being a bitch who's touring Australia. And where are you, bitch? Still in Buckhead. selling icicles and begging for gas vouchers. For you to even insult a bitch who's literally in a whole nother continent right now, while you're in some tired ass Western style library with instructional books on necromancy and how to fucking have sex with the dead, you look ridiculous. Not to mention that your whole excuse for leaving the Queen's Court initially was because of the technical difficulties. What about the technical difficulties that you've had since the gag order? But you're not walking off on any of these things.
I cannot hear you. There's something wrong with the sound.
So was this really about technical difficulties? Or was it really about the fact that you a punk bitch who just can't really face the people who you sit and talk shit about? You walked out on Maddie because you needed an excuse to not have that direct confrontation with Monique. This is the same reason why you also didn't take the Nicki deal. Because you didn't want to have to actually answer for all the shit you've said throughout the years about Nicki. Because you knew once the public found out about the Nicki deal, that her fans were going to send her all of these old clips and inserts and interviews of you bad-mouthing Nicki Minaj like the ones here.
You know, they can't keep it real and be themselves. And, me being a Nubian goddess, you know, I'm not really into all of the changes and the fads and, you know, the fake butts, the fake breasts, the makeup, the wigs, the hair. You know, I love myself just the way I am. It's like, I don't know who she is. I don't know if she's Nick. I don't know if she's a Barbie. Like, I tell everybody, we don't have Barbies in the hood. It's like Brenda's.
Brenda?
Daddy.
Yeah, Brenda.
Boo Boo.
Shika.
There wasn't no Barbie sitting on the stoop.
Khia's blog about Nicki Minaj. This bitch needs to be shot on sight. It smells worse than the gas that's coming out of my ass from all the turkey that I ate over the Thanksgiving weekend. Someone needs to give this bitch a fleet, a Emina, and flush her immediately. She is nothing but a ghost-written, wheezy wannabe whore. In bold letters. Whore. I can't believe I wasted my $13.99 on the bullshit. I told y'all that it ain't no damn Barbies in the hood. Your fans are just a bunch of morons who don't know how to subtract. Like, your fan base is literally the motherfuckers who never completed high school. These motherfuckers dropped out at the 7th grade. That's why they can, like, believe this little dumb shit and this facade that you put forward that you don't care. When you're just a bad body bitch on a bad body computer chair sitting at a bad body ass desk with a bad body ass background. Girl, you're stressing me. Not to mention that you also did miss Rap Supreme for fucking free because they wasn't even paying reality stars then, and you've gone on to say how you did it was free fucking promotion. And you also did jump on the dick with Trick Daddy for fucking free. And for a bitch who sure isn't hurting for money, and this is why you can turn down deals and you don't give a fuck because you ain't hurting for coin, you sure are very concerned about making sure that you get paid on time, that you get paid cash, and you get paid it immediately before you even do anything. For a bitch who knows she's under contract and she's going to get paid, if you was a really confident entertainer and you was doing business the right way and you had a legal team, you wouldn't be afraid, bitch, of getting paid immediately. And you would have the coin to get your ass where you need to be and back, even if you don't happen to get paid. But the reason why you need that money up front, bitch, is because you only came to the event with $10 and a hair clip in your pocket, bitch. You gotta put gas in that damn RV. You gotta pay all them broke ass motherfuckers you got swarming around your ass. You gotta pay for their drive-through meals, bitch. I mean, you got shit to do. So I understand, Khia. And the gag order. The gag order. The gag order is tired, delayed, and motherfucking through. You've had nothing but technical difficulties since you've went down to the basement of your home. Cameras fucking bouncing off of walls and tipping over and shit.
Right. You said just stop pay.
Sound muted and delayed. Bitch having to end the goddamn video restart the goddamn video. Khia, you are a joke. The gag order is tired. The shit ain't motherfucking funny. You can't do it on your fucking own. You done put your pussy in your mouth where it's always been, and now you gotta sit and be an embarrassment, bitch. The gag about the gag order is that it's gagging you. How are you on the docket in your own show and don't even know it, bitch? The bitch was born in 1970. She lies so bad she can't even keep up with her own fucking lies, girl. You lying on Wikipedia and then you lying on the Khia bio. At this point, the jury has a fair assessment of who they want to render as a liar and not a liar. For those who are saying, why didn't Maddie put Khia's name on the trademark? Maddie let y'all hoes know. The agreement was this bitch reimbursed me for paying for the trademark, and she didn't. She was supposed to when she brought her ass back to the house. She never did, nor did she mention it again. And as Khia has so proudly went around saying, bitch, I didn't invest a single fucking coin in the Queen's Court. I shouldn't have to because I'm the fucking queen. And therefore the queen's name was left off of the motherfucking trademark. And so now that queen is back in her motherfucking van, touring all corners of Michigan. Hang it up. Flat screen. Mind you though, this is how interesting Grace is. And this is how unintelligent Khia is. If she actually did her homework, she would know that the company in which Maddie hired to trademark the Queen's Court has since gone out of fucking business, rendering the trademark null and void. Meaning that Khia, Maddie, and anybody else on the internet can now still go and trademark the Queen's fucking Court. So bitch, you have an opportunity to go trademark your shit. The universe is looking out for you. Will she? No. Why won't she? Because she's an idiot. And is that all? That's all.